Welcome back. It is day 241 of a road to 2200. We're at 2048. And we found somebody who plays knight to c3. So I think I'm just going to play like e5 and see what happens. Because why not? I maybe could have went for something like, I could have probably tried for some kind of Caro-Kann. But we got this. I mean, I could play a very solid system with like d6 and then try to fianchetto. I might just do that. They immediately are striking in the center. I'm assuming that they know what they're doing here. Where I don't know exactly what I'm doing at all. I do know that I don't really want to take. Well, I can't. They're adding an attacker. And if I go here, they're going to push. If I go here, takes. They take here. I don't like that. I could also just take the pawn. I'm just going to take the pawn. Like, you know what? Why not? And then I'm just going to develop. It's an interesting game. Can pin. Let's just put some pressure on this pawn. They either kind of have to protect this way or maybe bring the queen down. And we might have some d5 ideas. We're going to probably fianchetto the bishop as well. But right now we're threatening to win the pawn. Yeah, so they go there. I can push, which kind of forces this. I have to be careful though, because they do have tempo moves. Well, not really. They can jump the knight in, but then there's this. I could also go here. And then if they push, I maybe have takes. No, that definitely doesn't work. Kind of tempted to just bring this out too. Or I could create a weakness here. I don't love that. Knight's gonna jump in. I guess then I can let's actually play c5. If knight here, I'm gonna go ahead and play a6. And if they give a check, I'll just play bishop to d7. It's a very committal move because now this is a backwards pawn. I don't love that, but I gotta do something. Also, they're trying to castle short, which could end bad for them if I get to like push my pawns. Yeah, so they go that way. I can push. And then if they castle, I can just play like d4, and I think I'm actually quite happy doing that. Yeah, I'm just going to play d4. And play this game. Why not? Knight jumps in. Takes. I have to play like here. Yeah, and then, yeah, I'll just play f6. It's not good, but it's an interesting position. Okay, they decide to tempo me there. So I could attack the pawn. Just attack the pawn. Gotta be careful of back rank issues. Like, you know, they could be sneaky here. I guess I always have this move, but, you know. And I guess my idea is going to be... Oh, they're just giving up this pawn? Can't I just take this, though? I mean, okay. I take... No, I'm actually going to develop my bishop here. If they take this pawn, I'm just going to take... And I just have development for the pawn. Yeah, that's a little bit unfortunate. I have to come back and protect. No, this is not looking good, actually. I must say, because they're going to take, and then there's a pin. Okay, surely here I just develop my knight. They're going to try and do something like this. Like, it's pretty obvious. Could take here. No, if I take, they have to take. I want to run my king here. I've got to be very, very careful of how I do it. Could also capture. I'm going to take. I'm just going to get rid of the knight there. And I'm just wondering, do I have takes? Rook here. I play bishop back. Bishop comes out. Oh, they take with the queen. Here, here. Bishop back. Bishop comes here. King up. They can just take. I do have knight here. Okay, let's go ahead and play knight there. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Bishop here, I can play this move. Check. King here. Check. Stressful. I don't know if there's a case where I'd want to play king e8. There might be. Also taking might be an option. And then just dropping back to d6. I also have ideas of knight here threatening some stuff. Check. I don't think it's worth it to go back. Yeah, I think if check, we have to play like king e8. Because if I go here, there's check. King b8. Okay, they decide to pin, so we're just going to go ahead and play this first. Which gives me an escape, kind of. Oh, they wanted to get that rook involved. That's interesting. Also, I have checks. But I got to be careful now with this bishop here. Honestly, I think king e8 and trying to go to this square is the option that I should go for. I also don't know if this is a good trade. I mean, I can just go back. Then they take with check. No, I can't go back, you dummy. Takes. They have this. Takes. My king is getting hunted. If I go here, they have check. Okay, I actually think I might have to here, but maybe there's some rook here. Let's just protect the pawn. They can take. I'll trade queens. And then I'll probably have to play king here. It's not looking good. Rook here still might be an option too. Well, takes. Yeah, that's just checkmate. Oh, they step back. Okay. I need this check is really, really annoying. Maybe I need to be able to go there. Just develop and try to play king f8. I have to play knight here because there's no, like, of course they can do this, but I always have king f8 now. Do they really want to open this up as well? Now there's tactics there. Ooh, now there's... They cannot take now. This is pinned. I'm going to get out of discovered checks. Potentially looking to just take. There's no discoveries here. I have 2 minutes though. So they're probably going to try and protect the pawn, I would think. Their rooks are active. Mine are very, very passive. It's not good. Push the pawn, but that allows the knight back. They're just going to trade that? Look at the bishop. I have check. That's a mate threat, actually, which I completely and utterly ignored. And now I'm getting mated. Oh, shoot. Okay, GG. I missed the mate threat. We played very, very bad. I played very bad. Like, this is probably, like, it's +6. And they're only up 1 point of material just because of how much activity they have. Honestly, that's just, like, ridiculous. After they pushed the pawn, I probably should have just took. I don't know why I didn't. But also, they just always have this threat. Let's play another one. That was, I don't even want to talk about that. That was actually ridiculous. Okay, taking's the best move, I think. This is like just some kind of counter gambit thing. I'm just going to develop like a normal human. And they're getting, this is like, I don't, what? This is exactly what they want. Why did I let them do that? Don't I just go here though? Protect. Let's go ahead and pin that. It's quite the position we got going on here, to be honest. So if I go here, I want to open up my bishop here. For this, you can play bishop here. I can also take the knight. Yeah, I have to go back. I'm just going to go here and see what they do. I don't like my position at all, so if they want to repeat. Whoa, what? What are they doing? What was that? Don't I just take? If knight takes check, back. Wait, what? What are they? What were they thinking? Okay, now I just go here. Yo. I don't even know what to say. Let's do this, you know, attack this. Wow. Why did they sack the queen? They, like, what? I was gonna just take a draw. I'll just castle and play like rook a1, I guess. Seems pretty good. I'm still very, very confused. Not complaining, but very confused. Let's threaten to fork. Now, we just don't want to, you know, blunder the game. So let's try not to do that. Let's go ahead and just bring the other rook to this file. I actually have knight here because if they push, I'll just take. And it takes with check. So then I can capture the pawn. Interestingly enough. Yeah, I'm just taking that. What is even happening? Kick the knight. If I go here, I don't even know what I want to play. To be totally honest, letting them go here was kind of ridiculous, wasn't it? I guess I can actually play this. There's no discovered check with the knight. So if they push through, I can just take it. Just line up here. They were trying to fork me, for anybody wondering. Captures, I just take. Just going to play very solid. No need to not go for that. Take back. I mean, we still have to win. We just need to trade. We have a queen for, like, 2 knights. A queen for 2 knights. That's what we have. If I can line this up and then sack, maybe we get something going. Okay, if I just go here, threaten this. They can go check here, takes if they want, but I don't think they want to trade pieces. So they might even just go back. Yeah, but now rook here. Takes, check. And I mean, we're gonna get this, so yeah. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. And now it's not the knight was what am I doing? Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Open up an attack on the pawn. Okay, take that. Oh, they could have blocked. Okay, but now we're just going to solidify these pawns in. They can't move the knight. Let's just try to push and like create so many passed pawns or something. They just have rook here. Okay, the knight moves. Do need to be insanely careful, but they actually blundered a fork, so we got lucky. They were trying to like, I don't know, infiltrate, create some problems. I don't know, but now we got them. Here, check, mate, GG. I'm actually really disappointed in myself. Despite getting the win, I'm just not happy. Okay, here we're supposed to play g4. What? Oh, there's check. Oh, okay. I didn't even calculate it. Whatever. Today was not a good day. And then... Quite frankly, I don't understand why my opponent sacked their queen here. I can't... I don't even know. Realistically, I should analyze the start of this, but... like, what even is this? Okay, getting the bishop out's bad. I should go here. What if they immediately just do this? Push through. Knight jumps in. Go here, and they're supposed to sacrifice and take. It looks like a wild position. But okay, so if they play in this kind of thing, we should just protect the pawn. And then here, apparently we just sacrifice a piece to come in for a check. They should move the king. And then we play this, trying to open up. Okay, fair enough. My bad for not seeing the piece sacrifice. We needed to open up the bishop. And then I just protected. Pinned. Okay, this wasn't bad. We should go back with the knight, apparently. Okay, fair enough. Whatever. What a terrible day. Poor play. I'm better than that. Thank you for watching.